And welcome to Tech Tuesday. This week's sponsor is Tory Nissan. Joining us is General Manager Bob Bailey. Good morning, Bob.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I am good. We are talking safety. I mean, safety is actually the #1 thing when you're thinking about a car. Absolutely.
Well, you know it is, and we spend so much of our life in a car. If we can make our life a little bit safer, I think we're better off. And then the other part that runs with it is reducing the fatigue and just kind of being beat up after you spent 3 or 4 hours in the car.
I've driven across country twice, and the thing about it is you don't remember where you were or where you're going sometimes. And so safety is of major concern because sometimes, you know, we're all human and we just kind of zone maybe a little bit. So what are some of the new features that the tech industry is doing for cars?
Well, you know, the thing that we're going to talk about today is ProPilot Assist. ProPilot Assist is a visual eye radar that attaches to the car in front of you, so they know what's going on. And we got lane departure warning and lane departure guidance. So if you drift out of your lane, it'll move you back in there. If the car in front of you stops, it'll stop you. It'll take you back to speed. It's just absolutely amazing what they've got.
And is this brand new, or is this something that's just kind of evolved over time?
It's, you know, they've been working on it for years. Nissan was one of the generators, one of the lead people in the autonomous car driving. We've had the Leaf, which is our electric car, for years. We've sold more electric cars than anybody else out there. So we've kind of led the market. So going back 7, 8, 9 years.
Really? You were out in the car giving us a little demo of it. We ought to take a look at that and see how it really works.
I think I scared a couple of yourselves. You're a cameraman. We're going to use the ProPilot Assist to give you an idea about what autonomous driving is and how it sets up. With the ProPilot Assist, if we're fortunate and we get on the road here, we can detect the speed of the car in front of us, lock it in on that car, and it'll hold that and stop us when they stop. It's like setting your cruise control. And now it's reading the car in front of us. My foot's not on the brake, not touching anything. It's stopping us right here because the car in front of us is stopping. I haven't touched a brake, haven't touched a gas pedal, haven't touched anything. And what it does, it uses the brakes to help guide you. Now that you do need to have clear white lines, clear lines, so you've got a camera back up in this area right here that's constantly watching the car in front of me. And also that actually is watching the car in front of you, so it's got a predictive emergency braking on it. So the camera's watching the lanes, watching the car. As that the people in front of us take off, then we're going to move forward again.
This is fascinating and also a little bit scary, I have to be honest, because you can't just rely on that. You can't just kick back and just let that do the driving for you, right?
No, you can't. And one of the things it does, if you get your hands off the steering wheel for more than 3 seconds, you'll get alert, it beeps at you, it yells at you, then it vibrates you. I'm waiting for a hand to come out and smack you.
Yeah. It's like, wake up. So is this standard now, or is this an add-on, or does it come with special packages?
It comes with special packages, different trim levels, then you get your ProPilot Assist. And one of the sweet things about it, like a lot of technology, is so hard to use. This is 2 buttons.
Really? Because when you look at it on the surface, you go, my gosh, I'm going to have to read the owner's manual for days before I can operate it, but not so.
No, I actually go to a 14-minute YouTube video.
Really? All right. YouTube always comes through for that. So while this is great, what won't it do?
What it won't do in heavy weather situations, you've got a camera there that's reading the lines in front of you. If you can't see the lines, the camera can't see the lines. If you need sunglasses, you're driving into the glare, it needs sunglasses. If you hit inclement weather where you got a lot of rain or snow or ice and the radar sensor gets covered up, then it's not going to work. But the good news is when it shuts down, when it tells you, it beeps at you, yells at you, and it lets you know, hey, you're on your own.
Yeah. We're not going to do the driving for you. All right, Bob,
exactly.
Thanks. Yeah. So what have you got for us next week?
Next week we're going to be talking about emergency forward braking. We're going to be, and then later on down the road, we're going to be talking about electric cars.
All right, I like that along down the road.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to ease on down the road. We'll be back right after this. Stay with us.